Landing clear, mate. Clear for takeoff.
This is Shane van Gisbergen, the Giz, SVG, as they call him. In 2022, he won the Australian V8 Supercars Championship. I'm going to let you know now, we're going to play a drinking game during this video. The rules are very simple. Grab yourself your favorite bottle of tequila or whiskey, whatever you like, and every time the cars are in the barrier at turn 6, take a shot. So no driving after you watch this video. The next year, 2023, he decided he's going to America because yeah, I think racing is better in America as well because no FIA, no silly rules, and it's quite cool. They're actually allowed to overtake each other on the racetrack. So what was he going to do in America? Well, Trackhouse Racing had Project 91, which brought in international superstars to compete in the NASCAR Cup Series.
And now you just want to up and drive NASCAR.
That's right.
And this is what greeted him in Chicago. I know a punk from Chicago, pretty cool guy. It was raining at Grant Park, NASCAR's street race.
You gotta come down here for NASCAR and you gotta feel the sound of those engines. Yeah!
Macho Man Randy Savage was there and they dried up the track.
Let's go racing. Oh, yeah!
Here they come into turn 11. And the field now being led by Denny Hamlin. He won the pole yesterday, and now he has the honor and is making history as NASCAR is racing in the streets of Chicago. Down the front stretch they come for the first time.
SVG qualified in 3rd place.
Here they come off the end of the front straightaway. Tyler Reddick in the 45, wasting no time. He's going to jump to the outside of Denny Hamlin. Hamlin slips off the corner. That'll give Tyler Reddick the advantage. Hamlin in the 11, Reddick in the 45. Surprisingly, side by side for the lead through 1, through 2, and up through Lakeshore Drive headed to turn 3.
Denny Hamlin not giving up the position, battles back on the outside of Reddick. The problem is he won't be in position for turn 4, very narrow. Will they sort it out? Threading a needle, Hamlin carrying a lot of speed. They somehow go through there too wide successfully. Now it's off from turn 5, back down Columbus as you see the field continuing to file through nice and clean.
So look at the start again. We see Tyler Reddick around the outside of Denny Hamlin here. Very, very slippery conditions out in the wet. They dried the track, but it's still very, very wet. This track was almost underwater. So the machines they had there, yep, they got the water off the track, but it's still very wet, very slippery. And some awesome, great racing here in the wet, very slippery, big, heavy cars. And yeah, great work from Tyler Reddick and Denny Hamlin there to keep it clean on a tight and twisty wet surface.
Eric Almirola, he's turned around and coming out of turn number 5. We'll see if he can get it going the right direction here.
Well, and we're winding them up here in 6. You got Eric Jones involved, Brad Keselowski's involved, Noah Gregson's into the tire pack. Gregson's going to back it up, but Eric Jones and Brad Keselowski are wedged together now in 6.
Well, we've just started, and yeah, 3 shots of whiskey right there, 3 cars in the wall, turn 3. Look how they back out and wait for the next one to go. Not like Johnny Herbert backing over or driving over Mika Häkkinen's wing in Canada. Now, this is back at turn 5. Eric Almirola, it's very bumpy on the exit of turn 5. He just lost it coming out of there. Wet and bumpy, very, very tricky conditions. And then this is what happened at turn 6. Just too late on the brakes there from the 43 car. And the 6 sandwiched between the 42 and 43. Look at that, always out of control there. And luckily there's not a lot of damage there. Then Denny Hamlin was in the wall.
Turn 6, Kyle Busch hard into the tire barrier. Oh, he tried to slow down, and he just impales that Chevrolet into the tire barrier. Hard contact for Kyle. He's trying to back the car up to get out of the tire pack, but he has wedged that Chevrolet Camaro underneath of the tire pack.
So what they did here is they basically towed the car out of the tires. Obviously, this brings out a caution. What is 3G? Let's Google that, because that looks like marijuana to me. We have a marijuana car. Okay, quick Google later. It's a THC gummy. Yummy. After the caution, we went racing again with Christopher Bell in second behind Reddick.
So Bell still very quick. Look at Reddick slipping in front of you, Jeff.
Oh, and he slips huge coming out of 6. That's going to open up the inside lane for Christopher Bell. That was a costly mistake for Tyler Reddick, and that will earn Christopher Bell the lead. He hangs the right. Turn 7 headed to Jeff. Trouble, turn 6. Noah Gregson is in the tire barrier. He's nailed it, and he's doing a burnout, trying to get out of it, and he can't. He is stuck.
Yet another one stuck in the wall at turn 6. Look at that. What a burnout. Noah Gregson had to be towed out, and of course the caution again.
Christopher Bell, Tyler Reddick, Van Gisbergen, and Mark Truex Jr., Michael McDowell. The top 5 up through the gears they go again. We'll see how well Bell pulls away from Reddick as they go down across the start-finish line and into turn number 1.
Christopher Bell off to a great start. Tyler Reddick in hot pursuit. They stack it up single file. They will turn to the left. That's turn 1.
Bell looking to grab the stage win. It will be his first stage win this year.
So what is a stage win? NASCAR divides its races into stages just to award extra points and playoff points for the winners of each stage. You get extra points, playoff points. Hey, guess what happened next?
Oh, trouble, turn 6. Joey Logano into the tire barrier. Matter of fact, he'll nail it. He'll back away, but he has torn some of the covering of the tire pack away. That was impact that we had from Logano, but he was able to get away and will not need a tow back out onto the racing surface.
In the 15.
Guys, Jensen Button is around coming to pit road. Jensen Button now tries to get it right, and he almost hits Joey Logano. So Button was coming to pit road, and he got tagged.
Yes, F1 World Champion Jensen Button. He was racing there, and he was having trouble just getting the car into pit lane. It's a bit of a tricky pit entrance. You kind of have to drive across where other cars are driving, so you can see on the replay here, it was a bit tricky to get into the pits, isn't it? Guess what happened next?
Trouble, turn 6, Noah Gregson's into the tire barrier again, and he's stuck again. He's trying to back it up. He can't do it. He's wedged into the tire pack in turn number 6, as everybody will race by to his inside.
Oh, we are having a party today. All these crashes in turn 6. So another caution period, and you can see the lights are coming on. It was getting late because the start was delayed by an hour.
Could be an issue, and back across the start-finish line, Bell pulling away now from Van Gisbergen, and here comes Reddick looking to the inside, fighting for that second spot.
Reddick's going to send it on into the inside. He's going to slide across the nose of Gisbergen now in turn number 1.
SVG running well in second place there, but demoted to third. But unfortunately, it wasn't long until there was another safety car came out, another turn 6 this time. This was just back markers trying to let the guys go through, and then tricky to turn around.
And green flag is back out. Bell back into the gas. Larson right on his back bumper. We'll see if he has anything for him in 1.
So the 23 of Bubba Wallace, and there you see the smoke coming out of both sides.
And that'll bring the caution out because he's stopped, which with just 1 lap to go, this is going to end stage 1. And so the field will be frozen when the caution comes out. That means that Bell is going to win stage 2 as well. So he sweeps stage 1 and stage 2. Logano, William Byron, and Cindric, the top 6, back up through the gears they go, back to racing.
So a lot of cautions in this race, and the guys were taking the opportunities to pit under safety car. And the order was getting reshuffled around quite a lot, and so we've now got Haley leading the race, but it wouldn't take long. The cars were being recovered and put back on the track, and it wouldn't take long until we had a proper city traffic
Here,
jam.
he is a good road racer. He will not be an easy pass. Byron in the wall. Byron missed the corner. Harvick around. They're going to stack up. It's too narrow. There's nowhere for everybody to go. You got to go right. They are all but stopped. with nowhere to go. They're trying to back up. It is a log jam.
It's a traffic jam.
There's nowhere to go right here.
Traffic jam on Jackson Street, or Jackson Drive.
Well, all I can say is thank goodness that was not turn 6. A massive traffic jam. The whole track was blocked. You know, these guys are not used to driving on street circuits. NASCAR, not often do they race in the streets. So these guys are a bit inexperienced at that. Add to that the track is wet. You can see a blue flag waving. That means there's trouble ahead, like a yellow flag in Formula 1. When the yellow comes out, that's basically the safety car, caution period. And yeah, this gave the street circuit, that gave Shane Van Gisbergen an advantage, because Australian V8 supercars, they race in the streets all the time. As we got back underway, you can see over here the number 20 car in the wall at turn 1. Yeah, just lost it. And then, yeah, guess what?
Treble turn 6, Tyler Reddick is buried into the tire wall. And this portion of the track that he's stuck in is still wet. He's on slicks. He's trying to get traction, and he can't because the pavement's wet. He has buried that Monster Energy Toyota Camry into the safer barrier right here at the end of Columbus Drive.
Yep, yet another caution. And as they went back racing again, Van Gisbergen is in 8th place. He got a bit caught up in that traffic jam after he had shuffled down the field after his pit stop. But it was Haley from Austin Dillon, with Dillon looking for a way through.
Dillon now a half a car length. We'll see how much pressure he puts on the back of Haley. Oh, he hit the wall. He hit the inside wall and sent him into the tire barriers. We'll see how much damage that has done. It's torn the left front off of Dillon's car. You see the toe link has been bent.
You can see Austin Dillon he hit the inside wall, and then that just catapulted him straight into the tire wall on the other side. And unfortunately, he went kind of through the tires. It was just at the end of the tires where he hits. There we go. He goes through there, hits the wall, and smashes up the front.
Haley's still out front. Chase Elliott right now almost blocking for Haley as SVG. That's Shane Van Gisbergen trying to get by the 9. He goes to the inside to take a peek. Not close enough, though, as they go into 1.
Here they come off the end of the front straightaway. He's looking for the right moment. Maybe perhaps a slip from Chase Elliott. Chase Elliott is conflicted right now. He's trying to go offense, but he's trying to play defense. He'll lose second as SVG is on the move. He'll take the spot.
SVG, the New Zealander, just using his street racing experience there. He set him up for that move a few corners back. And now he was chasing Haley for the lead, and look at this, still the same lap, and he's right on the back of the leader. And as they come out onto the straight, again, he's in the slipstream, in the tow, he pulls out, goes to cover him off here at treacherous turn 6, but that's just Van Gisbergen setting him up. And as they over the rise into turn 7, look at that, nicely on the brakes on the inside, and through into the lead goes Shane Van Gisbergen. But there was a problem here at turn 1. Truex Jr. was in the wall, and that brought out a caution, and it was deemed that the caution came out before Van Gisbergen had completed that overtaking maneuver, and so unfortunately he had to give back the place. So Van Gisbergen was back to 2nd place now. The tower on the left of the screen, their NASCAR doesn't update as quickly as other racing series do. There you can see what happens to Truex Jr. Wow, that looked like brakes. The brakes were glowing there. But it was soon time to go racing again.
Haley being mistake-free for 5 more laps. Through the restart zone they go. 5 to go here in Chicago. A car length, now 2 in front of the 91 is Haley. He's going to have to be perfect.
Here he comes into turn number 1. Haley so far so good, slips just a tad off the corner, but oh, here he comes, battle for the lead. Shane Van Gisbergen to the inside and to the lead off turn 2 with less than 5 to go here in Chicago.
But Haley is right there. He's coming back to the inside through turn 3. He's going to retake the lead. The 91 back to the inside into turn 4. The crossover move. He is now clear into the lead. Gisbergen off at turn 5, down the long straightaway.
Absolutely brilliant. Great racing from Haley and Van Gisbergen there. Van Gisbergen, the old street fighter, as I say, had a bit of an advantage with his V8 Supercars street racing experience, but he had taken the lead and was off on his way.
The tire pack, Stenhouse goes. Bubba came in way too hot, clipped Stenhouse, and Stenhouse has buried that Chevy into the tire pack. That's off the end of the front straightaway.
And you see the city street lights. They are on, and the field making their way down Michigan, and now to Jackson Drive into the restart zone. SVG trying to make history here in Chicago. It's overtime, presented by Credit One Bank. Down into turn 1 they go.
Here they come with less than 2 laps to go. SVG away with the lead by a car length, maybe 2.
Yes, indeed, this almost became a night race. But yeah, what's overtime? Well, NASCAR is awesome like this. They don't allow the race to end under caution anymore. They must go racing. So if the race does end on the last lap with a caution out, they wait for the track to be cleared, they wait for the caution to go in, and then they give them overtime, which is like a 2-lap overtime to sort things out. Brilliant.
The 75th anniversary of NASCAR, and it has been 60 years since a driver has won in their series debut. Well, through turn 11, Shane Van Gisbergen has been perfect. He has navigated the streets of Chicago to perfection. The final time, onto the front stretch. He comes to the checkered flag. He's won the very first street race in NASCAR.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant from the Giz. Awesome race, great racing, difficult conditions. And have a look. Yeah. Let's entertain the crowd a bit. How happy must this guy have been, and his team ecstatic. Great job the Trackhouse team do to bring drivers in. They brought Kimi Raikkonen in the year before to do a one-off NASCAR race. And they actually entered a NASCAR car in Le Mans. Yeah, they got special exemption for that. They run Aprilia motorcycles in MotoGP. So yeah, awesome stuff from the Trackhouse team. They're doing great things for motorsport all over the world.
Columbus Drive has never seen such an impressive show of power.
Let's see what the Giz had to say after a great victory.
When this deal came together, did you honestly feel like this was possible?
No, of course not, but you always dream of it, and thank you so much to the Trackhouse team, Enhanced Health, Project 91. Man, what an experience in the crowd out here. Like, this was so cool, and it's what you dream of, so hopefully I can come and do more.
What were you telling yourself on those final few restarts?
Well, when we had that bad strategy back to 18th, I started to worry a bit, but had some full sends on some people, and the racing was really good. Everyone was respectful, and it was tough, but a lot of fun.
It's Monday back in Auckland, but I'm sure there's a party going on at about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. What would your message be to all those young drivers back there in Australia and New Zealand?
Oh, anything is possible, but you know, the fans in Australia and New Zealand, the response this week and the coverage has been, I can't explain it, like the response and the support I've got from everyone, and even over here, how welcoming everyone is. I can't believe it. Dream come true.
So you know everybody's going to want you to drive their car now. Are you up for a full-time Cup ride if you want?
I'm doing one more year in Oz, and then I'd love to come over here.
Well, there you go. NASCAR's first ever street race and a first-time winner as well, a winner on debut, Shane Van Gisbergen. Great job, great race. And look at this, just great fun as well. Absolutely brilliant. Guys, that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, if you did, please hit the like button, because it does something to an algorithm that helps the channel. And yeah, until the next time, here's some videos, a playlist of other first wins for you to check out. And please, have a good time all the time. Cheers.